Sidelying clamshells. Now, the only difference between this clamshell, maybe from the past that we've done, is we're actually going to start a relatively internal rotation bias position on the top leg, so we go through more range of motion. Okay, so we're working the whole range of motion and not just your end range. Okay, so you're basically going to have your top leg on an elevated surface, such as a chair or a bench. And what you're gonna do here is kind of same thing, where your knees are about 90 degrees, your hips are about 45, and you're just relaxed on your body, so you're not crunching or anything like that. And we're gonna start out very easy, where we have no resistance. Now, the way you would progress this is by just putting a light band around the top of your knees, which I'll show. So in this variation, I like having my hand here, and you're gonna think about pivoting off the top foot, and I want you to hold that, okay? Now we can do this multiple ways, where you can hold this for time, isometrically for the amount of time prescribed, or you can work through actual repetition. So in this video, we're gonna hold it for about 15 or so seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. Then we're gonna go through actual reps. Okay, so I'm gonna think about pivoting. Really think about opening the knee towards the sky without feeling your low back, and we're gonna try to find that outer hip cheek muscle. Okay, we're gonna hold that for 15 seconds, just so you get that sensation, that coordination. I feel my outer hip really fatiguing already. After 15 or so seconds, whatever is prescribed to you, then let's go through actual repetition through full range. If you need to kind of pivot your foot or move your foot around, do so to feel what feels most comfortable. But as you open up, we're gonna hold 2, 1, close it down, again, reopen, really fight towards the ceiling, hold that, 2, 1. So each rep will be held for 2 to 3 seconds. But the first rep will be an isometric hold for 15 to 30 seconds, whatever is prescribed to you. Now, the way you would progress this is just putting a band above your knees. Okay. Same thing, good stack position. Again, we can hold this for time. I feel this a lot sooner because there's more resistance. Once you hold this for time on the first rep, or if that's the exercise itself, then you'll go through actual range of motion, 3-second holds, and they're really working and fatiguing the outer hip on the top side. You should not feel your hip flexor, you should feel the back hip. We're thinking about really squeezing and pushing the knee towards the sky. And that is our inverted clamshells, whether it's just a hold or you're holding and going through reps.